communication, the medium is just as important as its message. But what happens when the medium becomes the message? To explore this, we turn to the work of one of the most influential thinkers in the 20th century, Marshall McLuhan. Herbert Marshall McLuhan, a Canadian philosopher and media theorist, is best known for coining the phrase, "the medium is the message." He believed that the medium through which we communicate shape our experience and perception more than the content itself. McLuhan's ideas revolution how we understand the media. From books to television and now the internet, each medium uniquely extends and amplifies human experience. But what exactly does this mean in today's digital world? Let's start with a simple concept: medium analysis. This field covers not only the content of communication but also how the structure and ownership of the media shape the message we receive. Traditional media like TV, radio, and newspapers are now joined by digital networks, including the internet. Today, media isn't just about broadcasting a message, it's about how that message is delivered and experienced. And as McLuhan suggested, the medium itself deeply influences how we perceive the message. Marshall McLuhan pioneered the study of media and its effects on society. He predicted television impact, pointing out how it would change how people perceive reality and interact with information. He also foresaw the influence of the internet long before its global expansion, recognizing its potential to create a global village where instant and accessible communication would connect people from all over the world. This concept has rise to the term globalization, which seems to define the current information society. In the book Understanding the Media, the Extension of Man in 1964, McLuhan argued that modern society has shifted from centuries of explosion via mechanical technology to an age of implosion through electric media. He believed we expanded our nervous systems to encompass the globe, thereby abolishing time and space. This change he linked to creating a global village. McLuhan's most enduring idea is the medium is the message. This principle highlights that the features of a medium impact society more than the actual content delivered. In McLuhan's words, the environment created by technology is the real message. Digital media, such as social networks, are clear examples of how the structure of the medium, interactive, immediate, global, profoundly alter how we communicate and perceive the world. In this context, the medium is not only the channel of communication, but also the force that transforms how social and cultural realities are constructed. Thus, following a commonly cited example, a light bulb does not store or transmit content like a book or the radio. However, it had a significant impact on daily life in its time. Its primary function as a medium to create light during hours without natural sunlight, enabling activities, work, leisure that were previously impossible. Thus, the light bulb fundamentally alters human's reality by creating a new environment with new possibilities simple by emitting light. McLuhan often played with words and enjoyed creating wordplay around his theories. One of his famous phrases, "the medium is the massage," illustrates his playful approach to language. By substituting massage for message, McLuhan emphasized the idea that the medium not only delivers a message, but also influences and massage the mind, reshaping our perception and experience. He also liked to explore the ideas of mass age and mass age, highlighting how the media affect the collective experience of society, often shaping both the content and form of human communication. Moreover, regarding the influence and history of the media, McLuhan proposed an amplified and exaggerated media concept, viewing it as an extension of human faculties, whether physical or psychic. In this framework, different media serve as an extension of various human abilities. For example, the wheel is an extension of the foot, the book is an extension of the eye, and clothes are the extension of the skin. For Marshall McLuhan, media are extension of the human being, whereas extension refers to any tool or technology that amplifies our physical, sensory, or mental capacities. If all technology is an extension or prolongation of human or physical faculties, what then would be a smartphone or WhatsApp groups? This framework helps us to understand how the medium interferes with relationships in the digital space, a space that, with augmented reality and artificial intelligence, is already fully constructed in a hybrid format. Within his theories on how media influence society, McLuhan develops his own dichotomy or classification of media, labeling them as hot or cool. In this context, media such as print, photographs, radio, and movies are considered hot media, while media such as speech, cartoons, or telephone and television are considered cold media. This concept underscores the active role of the audience in shaping their media experience. It's crucial to understand that McLuhan was not focused on the cognitive effort involved in using different media, but on the audience's power to complete the message. Critics on his theory argue that it oversimplifies the medium by overlooking variations within the same media type. The degree of audience engagement is not determined solely by the medium itself, but by the content and how the medium is employed in a particular context and situations. Here you can see a classification. Regarding social media, platforms like YouTube, TikTok, or Instagram could be considered hot media, following McLuhan's classification. These platforms engage the senses directly and require less interpretation as users passively consume the content. In contrast, other formats like posts or message on X or Facebook could be considered cold media, as they are expected to have more significant interaction or foster more discussion. McLuhan's ideas demonstrate how the medium profoundly transforms human activities. The Internet would be the extension of man per excellence, defined by two fundamental features: interactivity with the user and interconnectivity with the network.